What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Cinematic Wonder. Buckle up because we've got some electrifying news about Spider-Man 4 that you won't want to miss. After 2 weeks of whispers from industry insiders, we finally got confirmation straight from Tom Holland himself during his appearance on Jimmy Fallon. Yes, Spider-Man 4 is officially happening, and Tom Holland is set to reprise his role. But wait, there's even more juicy news coming from The Hollywood Reporter. The release date for Spider-Man 4 is set for July 24th, 2026. That's just 1 week after Christopher Nolan's highly anticipated new movie, also starring Tom Holland, hits theaters. Now you might be thinking, what's the big deal? Well, we have a trusted industry insider weighing in, and it turns out this close release window could spell disaster for Sony and Spider-Man 4. So stick around as we break down why this timing might be a terrible marketing strategy and what implications it has for fans. According to industry insider Jeff Snyder, who has a track record of accurate scoops, he revealed Robert Downey Jr.'s return as Dr. Doom months before it was confirmed. Spider-Man 4 is already facing significant hurdles. He revealed that it has lost access to IMAX and other premium formats for several weeks due to Christopher Nolan's film releasing just a week earlier. Crazy, right? Especially considering that Sony has control over the release dates. It begs the question, why would Sony choose such a close release date? It seems they might be aiming for a Barbenheimer effect. 2 massive films released in proximity that could potentially drive each other's box office sales. With Tom Holland headlining both films, they might be banking on this strategy. But for fans, particularly those eager to catch Spider-Man 4 in IMAX on opening night, this could be a real problem. Let's break down what's at stake here. By stacking these releases so closely, Sony is risking a crowded box office that could dilute Spider-Man 4's potential earnings. There's a very real chance that theatergoers who want to see Tom Holland will be split between 2 major films. Imagine the frustration for Spider-Man fans who just want to enjoy their superhero in the best format possible. Sure, some theaters will likely still show Spider-Man 4 in IMAX, but with so many premium formats dedicated to Nolan's film, the availability could be severely limited. That scarcity might create a buzz, but is it worth the gamble? Sony has a history of questionable decisions, and this one seems to be no exception. But there's more than just release dates at play here. Jeff Snyder also hinted that we might see the trio of Spider-Men, Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland, team up again in Spider-Man 4. If true, this could be a massive draw for fans, especially after the incredible response to their appearances in Spider-Man: No Way Home. Marvel knows how to capitalize on nostalgia, and bringing back beloved characters could significantly boost box office returns. Now let's dive deeper into the implications for the plot. There have been rumblings that Spider-Man 4 could connect to the broader multiverse narrative in the MCU. Given the trajectory leading to Avengers, Secret Wars, it makes sense for Spider-Man to explore different Earths and timelines. Imagine Spider-Man 4 serving as a bridge to introduce audiences to multiple universes, setting the stage for the massive battle we're all anticipating in Secret Wars. As we've seen in previous Marvel films, timelines are becoming increasingly complex, and Spider-Man 4 could help untangle some of that narrative web. We could be looking at a scenario where Spider-Man navigates different realities, possibly encountering other superheroes along the way. This is a fantastic opportunity for Sony to integrate their Spider-Man universe with Marvel's expansive multiverse. It's worth noting that while July 24th, 2026 is currently the slated release date, there's always a possibility of changes. Studios often shift release dates to avoid clashes or to capitalize on better marketing opportunities. If Sony realizes that their current date is problematic, they may have to consider moving Spider-Man 4 to a more favorable time slot. But of course, this requires coordination among studios, which can be a tricky dance. So, what does this all mean? While the excitement surrounding Spider-Man 4 is palpable, especially with Tom Holland confirming his return and the potential for a multiversal team-up, the challenges presented by its release date cannot be ignored. Sony seems to be taking a gamble, and whether it pays off remains to be seen. As fans, we must navigate the excitement and the concerns. Will Spider-Man 4 be able to shine on its own despite the competition? Or will Sony's questionable strategy result in a diluted box office performance? Only time will tell. But I want to hear from you. What do you think about Sony's decision to release Spider-Man 4 just a week after Christopher Nolan's film? Is this a bold move or a misstep? And how do you feel about the potential for a Spider-Man multiverse reunion? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and like for more updates.